Update on Cain Velasquez, the UFC fighter that was arrested for shooting a man that was suspected of molesting his son when he saw him coming out of court. He took a deal today or yesterday or this week. This happened in, I think, 2022 because me and FG were talking about it when we were doing Streets and Scholars.
Court is currently on a lunch break, but we expect that the proceedings will resume around 1:30 this afternoon when the judge is expected to sentence Cain Velasquez. Let's go ahead and take a look at some video here, kind of walk you through what is happening. Now, Velasquez has pled no contest to charges of attempted murder, shooting at an unoccupied vehicle, assault with a firearm, assault with a deadly weapon, and willful discharge of a gun from a vehicle. February of 22, he attempted to kill this man, Harry Golarte, who Cain believed had molested his young son. Velasquez has admitted that he pursued the truck carrying Golarte, Golarte's father-in-law Paul Bender, and mother Patricia Golarte in a high-speed chase along Highway 101 that stretched over 11 miles and lasted about 15 minutes. In the end, Paul Bender suffered a gunshot wound to his arm. In court on Monday, prosecutors played the 911 calls from that day. Paul Bender and Patricia Golarte also described how the attack has altered their lives and left them each with PTSD. Cain's daughter and wife both spoke in his defense, asking that he receive a light sentence so that he can be part of the family's lives. Now, the judge in this case has very broad discretion when it comes to sentencing. Cain could receive as little as probation or time served and as much as 30 years to life in prison, which is what the district attorney's office is asking for. Now,
And he tried to. They charged him with attempted murder. He tried to shoot the guy that molested his son when he jumped into his car and drove off. He ended up shooting the stepfather who was in the car. It was I think a graze to his leg. He shot the guy in the leg and the arm, but he's fine. No one died, and he took a deal for 5 years. And I think it's crazy because this is a professional fighter that was on top of the world. I think he was near his retirement, but to give a man 5 years, I guess that might be a good deal. What do you guys think?
It's a good deal.
Man, terrific.
That's a good deal. I mean, he would have did more damage beating him up, being that he got a skill set of fighting, but you know his whole objective was something else, and he did what any protective good father would have did.
He had a lot of support from his fans. They would come up to court all the time, holding signs, "Free Cain Velasquez." He was protecting his son, but unfortunately, the law don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, free him ASAP. I hope that 66% kick in for him and be home sooner than later. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. If it's a 66%, that's like 2.5 years. No. I'm sorry. That's like a little over 3 years. He's already got like a year credit.
He's going to do that on his head.
Yeah, so he'll probably be out. I'm going to say he'll be out in 2026. 5 years for Cain Velasquez, the UFC fighter.
Hey, you know what that remind me of? The little dude in Chicago. That dude slapped his mama. She went out there and got her son. He came in there and smoked him. You remember that?
Nah.
Everybody was applauding the little dude. The little dude got out of jail and all that shit.
Oh, so he beat the case or they never charged
You
him?
remember that, Ant? Nah. Man, the dude put hands on his mama inside the food place, dropped her and shit. It was like woofing to her. She went out there, got her son, young dude, a kid, hopped out with his blicking. Barked them down like you're supposed to.
YN had that blicky wicky on.
What? Man, now my mama crazy as hell.
Man,
I'm a cold mama's boy too.
Went in there and caught a wig quick over mama for sure.
I'm surprised you don't know about that one, Alex.
No, I missed that one, but I did see this one where it was a Philadelphia situation. The guy walks into a liquor store in Philadelphia and he's buying some stuff at the window. Another guy comes in after him and is about to rob the place and rob him. He pulls out his thing and he shoots and kills the robber, and then he leaves. And then the police put a big old bulletin out. We're looking for this guy. You know, they want to charge him, but we see it in real time. He defended himself against a robbery.
If y'all don't leave me alone, go about y'all business.
And I wonder whatever happened, because that was about 2022, 2023. And, of course, we can't forget that movie, A Time to Kill with Samuel Jackson, where he killed the dude that, I guess, raped his little 9-year-old girl. And I believe he beat the case in that movie.
Man, I wish we did have a stand your ground law in California, but I can understand why we don't have one. Because we got a cold gang problem out here. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a gang of free kills, I guess. But if we had them little stand your ground laws that they got down south, along the south,
Yeah.
Like the baby be getting away with all kind of shit. He shot a nigga all in Target. Man, he keep doing this shit and getting away. Like they got it.
That was legit self-defense.
See, because a nigga woof to you in Target, you could do your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I commend it. I mean, especially I got my kids with me, my daughter or baby with me, and you don't even speak to me, bro.
No, that's a legit. But you can still get a legit self-defense here in the state of California.
It ain't likely. It's so rare that people think self-defense don't exist at all in California.
Yeah, because it really doesn't. But it's
rare.
It's being acquitted of murder based on a self-defense. Like the guy Aubrey Berry, we talk about him, the guy that killed the rapper Dollar at the Beverly Center back in what year was that? Ooh, gosh,
I don't know, but we all know.
About 2008,
somewhere around there. Yeah, he got acquitted. That was basically a self-defense. He